My name is Katlego Tlabela. I'm an artist based in Pretoria, studied in Cape Town. My background is very political. My parents are both from a political background. I used to make resistance art. Now it has softened up a little bit less political, but yeah, that's who I am. Right now I'm a painter, but I'm formally trained as a printmaker from Michaelis School of Fine Art. I've been painting since the pandemic, so 5 years now. I'm still learning as I go, still exploring as I go, still experimenting as I go. I think painting is has slowed me down a little bit in terms of it's less aggressive as printmaking, it's less striking. It's more of a passive medium. So this exhibition is derived around the word 𝘛𝘴𝘸𝘦𝘭𝘰𝘱𝘦𝘭𝘦, which means moving forward. So being a kid that was interested in history, as a student as well, I was always intrigued by the archive, Black history, Black art history. So in this exhibition, in relation to it, I have tracked down some of these works in the collections that are here at Javett, and also just tracked down works from my own personal collection and private collections from collectors, and just tried to link the two generations, and also treat it as a timeline to my own practice. The earliest work in this exhibition is from 2017 until 2025. So it's just a timeline of my practice and also the ones that came before us in this exhibition. So my creative process, it's I have to live first. I have to explore certain places. I have to visit museums. I have to go out for a drink. I have to meet new people, and then experiment and put that into the artwork. And then it's a repeated process. Once I've made the work, I repeat. And it's also things that I desire in my own life. The technical process is to just collect a lot of images and then treat the blank canvas as a template, and then paint. And then the narrative only comes a little bit afterwards when I'm collaging or when I sit down and write my synopsis. In my work, I hardly sketch. I write a lot, I take a lot of pictures, and then the canvas will lead the way. The one challenge that I've experienced with this body of work is this painting here behind me. I've kept it with me since 2017. I've exhibited in multiple museums and universities, but it always reminds me of the testament to the journey. It hasn't been an easy journey. It hasn't been all butterflies and rainbows. It reminds me of my student days. But in terms of putting this exhibition together, I mean, not every exhibition will be smoothly flowing, but I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy that it's in my city. I'm very happy that my family can see it. Yeah, it's the only difficulties was just this painting that reminds me of a lot of tough times. The emotions and thoughts that I wish that the viewer could take from the work, I think it's a very subjective thing. So when I make the work, I want the viewer to imagine themselves in the work. I don't want to direct them into their own visions or aspirations. I usually enjoy when the viewer comes to me and say, I see myself in this house, I see myself in this environment, I see myself owning that artwork. So it would be nice if the viewers and the audience could actually come back to me and say, this is how I felt, as opposed to me saying to them, I hope that you felt this way. The hidden symbols, I mean, sometimes I get surprised. There are many hidden symbols in the works. With the work here, I just remember that my little sisters are in this exhibition, in this bookshelf. And it just reminds me of like back in the day, all the like Renaissance paintings. The white artists would have their kids in the work, you know, as noble and well presented. So I want the viewer to find the hidden references and the artworks and the furniture, the handbags. They'll find it for themselves. Yeah. What I hope this exhibition adds to the broader conversation is that it's possible. Not to sound very frivolous, but it's possible for you to be in these spaces. I mean, I haven't graduated, but to be recognized by a university, to be recognized by a museum is groundbreaking for me. So I want any kid that comes here, especially with the educational programs that we're planning, I want them to realize that it's possible to be on these walls. It's possible to show in these spaces. But finish school, please, guys. Yeah.